NBA Optic, and we have a reveal. The reveal of Bald Brucey is in the house. It is time for a change.
Bruce. He's a magician.
Sixers just lost today, so I'm feeling a little froggy. It's game 7 actually, so you'll see this I think a day after we lose. But let's get right into it. We have Optic today, home of the on-card autos, which is awesome, and that's probably the main draw for this set is the on-card autos. I absolutely hate the design of this new year. It's a little bit like, I don't know, it's a little bit goofy. Sometimes it's usually goofy for a lot of the Optic series, but especially this year, something's really weird about it, and you can't really tell. So if you're like a grader, you can't really tell what the centering is, obviously. So like this one, for example, the D book, it looks like it's heavy right here, right and left, but like how do you tell the bottom to the top? Especially on the rated rookies, and hopefully we'll see that. Hopefully it's Apollo, by the way. And before we get into, let's do our first pack just to get a good first look of it, and then we'll talk. Is this our auto already? Okay, no. So we got a blue Dorian Finney-Smith. That is that numbered? Yep, that is numbered to 49, actually. That is a really good numbered, but not a really great player. I mean, I really like Dorian Finney-Smith as a player, as a good role player, but and we're going to sleeve the cards after. But I wanted to talk to you guys because this is not release day, so I wanted to add something a little bit interesting. So I wanted to look at prices. So basketball, I've a big proponent of buying basketball right now. Let me see. The mic looks a little bit, I don't know. Maybe it'll be fine later in post. But anyways, basketball. Oh, let's not look at my handwriting. Let me hold it over here. But basketball has been kind of bad recently as far as pricing goes. A lot of the 2022 guys, Jaw actually today just came out. If you're watching this years from now, I don't know if you'll look back on this, but Jaw just came out today with his second stint with a gun on social media for some reason. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully he gets help or whatever. But needless to say that 2019 class has gotten pretty crazy with Zion being hurt all the time and Job with the gun stuff. And then 2021 class, like Cade got hurt, Evan Mobley got kicked out of the playoffs. It's looking kind of bleak. Jalen Green, like his team is just pretty bad. But also this year, I looked at a lot of pricing. As you guys know, Paulo's the guy to get. Paulo Banchero, rookie of the year, definitely most expensive, right? So I was looking at the prices. A Paulo Hollow, that rhymes. Apollo Hollow in Optic is going for about $68 right now. This box generally is $300, so it's probably going to go down, I assume. So if you're watching this, please wait a little bit to rip wax, or if you want to buy the singles, which is probably what's going to happen after I talk to you guys about this. A Lime Paulo, which is out of 149, I believe, went for 380, which is a little bit more than what this box is. A Hollow Auto of Paulo went for 626, and then the Black Velocity, which a lot of people look for in these sets, out of 39, went for $1,280. $1,280 sounds like a lot, but that's a little bit more than a third of an entire case. So would you rather just buy that Black Velocity, have one card, save the space, save you time like sorting and all that other stuff, or would you rather just, buy, I forgot which one I said first, but you know what I mean. So it kind of seems like buying singles is definitely the way to go, especially how prices have gone so far away from what the singles are selling for. I believe a lot to do with breaking, a lot to do with like people just addicted to ripping wax and stuff like that. And people like me, I'm just opening it, but I've always been a proponent, you guys know, of making sure if you want the card, just buy the card. Definitely have fun, but don't like go out there and buy a hobby box thinking you're going to make it big on Apollo. Cause like I said, you can get a hollow Apollo and it's only worth $70. You need to get a lime green out of 149 in order to even make a little bit of money on the box, and which is how rare is that to even get. So 149 or lower, or getting one of the photons probably. I don't know if there's a photon sale. I didn't really check for that. But if you're thinking about like, oh, and that's only one guy. Usually there's like 5 to 6 guys maybe that you would be excited to go for, like breakers would lose their mind over. But even the second best, Chet's the second pick. He hasn't played, but he has a lot of potential. His hollow only goes for $35. His lime out of 149, same as Paulo, goes for 110. That's 1/3 of what one of these boxes would cost. His auto hollow goes for $500, and his Black Velocity only goes for $450. So the price of 1.5 boxes, you can get his Black Velocity out of 39 card, brand new, probably just ripped by some breaker or somebody who's like me, who's just ripping the card. So again, basketball cards, I just wanted to bring that up. It was a lot. I talk about it a lot, but I think this is a good space for it. Maybe one day we'll start. I was thinking about podcasting someday. I had one before, it was like everybody was doing it. I know I'm a hipster, but it wasn't about sports or anything like that. And don't look for it, please. But Yeah, so I was thinking about doing that, talking about pricing and kind of like realistic parts of the hobby, just as like a normal guy, not heavy influencer type guy. Just because I don't know, it's kind of crazy how these prices have gone so wonky with between the wax, and I know Panini's kind of going out the maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's the Panini thing. They know that they're heading out. Usman Dang rookie, Joel Embiid played terrible today. I hate when guys quit on teams. I've been a lifelong Sixers fan. If you guys watch the channel, if you're new, been a lifelong Sixers fan since maybe 8 years old or whatever. Big fan of Allen Iverson, so became a Sixers fan. Typical story. I think a lot of people have that same story actually. So, which is kind of sad thinking about what's happening with Ja, because he kind of has that coolness, little silver Sadiq Bey. He kind of has that coolness where, kids gravitate to him. He has good style. He plays crazy on the court, really talented, but, with all these issues with going on him, this one card's backwards. So our first backwards card was our blue, so maybe this one's just a numbered card. Let's see, a little sneaky, little Kyle Lowry to 149. This is a lime Kyle Lowry. That's kind of very random. Kevin Durant, they're actually going to the Eastern Conference Finals as of the taping of this of this video. And I guess I should say my prediction. Let's see, so it's Lakers Nuggets versus the Celtics and Heat. All-Stars John Morant, LaMelo. I'm going to say Nuggets are going to beat the Lakers because I don't trust AD to be consistent. I think that they can win if AD plays consistent defense on Jokic, but it's very hard to guard a guy like that because he gets his teammates involved. But LeBron is the best brain in the league, so who knows? Raining threes, Jordan Poole wasn't doing that in the series. And I think that the Heat will beat the Celtics because the Celtics are very poorly coached. I mean, the Sixers had way less talent than the Celtics, and they still almost lost to us. So what's up with are we having an autofocus thing again? There we go. A little Jalen Suggs. Jalen Suggs is very cheap right now, by the way, if you guys are looking to buy. Stargazing, Chris Middleton. And I like teams that play together. So I feel like the Heat Celtics is more about Celtics have bad vibes too. Jaylen Brown looks like he wants to be out of there like today. So it's the Celtics are the more talented team but bad vibes, or the Heat are play better together, best coach in the league vibes. So, and I'm gonna go with the Heat. So I didn't believe in them, but I think that they're legit because that Knicks team is legit. All right, so let's see. This looks like it's a little curved. I don't know if you guys could tell. It's a little curved. Let's flip it over. Isaiah Mobley. Is he a Nepo baby if his brother's the reason why he has a job? All right. I mean, he's not that bad. All right. So we got Wendell Moore. You guys let me know down in the comments if you're a Nepo baby, if it's your brother or sister. So that one's a little orange. See, like I said, the rated rookies are a little bit goofy. So like, is it not centered because this is so small, but this is so big? But a lot of them, it looks like it's supposed to be like that. Actually, this one's a little bit different. So maybe it isn't supposed to be like that. Maybe that one's just like terribly off center. I mean, I wouldn't put it past, what's going on with the companies or whatever. So let's keep going. And then in the finals, let's see. So finals, I would go. I would say it is. This one's tough. I would say the Nuggets because best player, usually in the big games, is usually who you go with. So I usually go with best player as long as everything's like, everything being the same. You usually go with best player. That's why Steph Curry last year, and then the year before that we had Giannis when Giannis was healthy and they had a full healthy squad. Then there's actually a lot of packs in here too. You're getting a lot of base cards from these things. So we're still looking for our auto, and hopefully we get some more color. So, I think we had 3 color cards so far. That's not good because usually there's not much more than, that 3 to 5 range, I guess. So, and we haven't hit a good, ooh, speaking of good rookie, there we go. A little Keegan Murray. Is that a scratch there? Hopefully that's not a scratch. I don't know if you guys can see that little corner right here. It looks like there's a little ding, but there we go. Keegan Murray, red, true red, $2.99. I'll put a price right there if there's been a sale, but that's a really nice card. Again, I'll sleeve them after, so I'm just gonna leave that right there. Spoke too soon about the the color. Haven't seen Apollo yet too. I don't think I've hit Apollo yet out of the 2022 guys. Where we at? Where we at? Come on, Gary Harris. There we go. Forgot Gary Harris is still in the league. Anthony Simmons, Cade. We got like 5 more. Still got the 1 auto, and then hopefully get a photon or something if we're lucky. Ooh, there's my boy Jabari. Jabari Smith, the rookies. I'll put that over there. I still believe in Jabari. So if you believe at all in Jabari, he just turned 20. Actually, I think it's today. So today, whatever the date is, today, what do we got? May 14th. I believe Jabari just turned 20 today. So if you don't want to give up on some super, super young guys, buy Jabari, I guess, and also buy like dudes like Zion, because Zion's still super young. And hopefully he gets healthy. This one feels like the auto. I feel it in my loins, feel it in my plums. If you guys know that clip, I think I referenced that before. I referenced it too many times. Jalen Duren, he's the youngest person out of that whole draft. All right, so either a rookie or a auto or a numbered card. Hopefully this is the auto. Oh my God, hopefully this is the auto out of 79. It's not the auto, is it? It should say on the back something about, ooh, a little pink laser to 79. That's definitely going to get graded. I don't know how they grade cards, but that's my boy again. Speaking of Jabari, out of 79. All right, so it looks like we had 2 pretty decent rookies here. All right, let's keep it moving here. All right, so there it is. So there, out of all the nice things I just said, this is going to be our auto. It's going to be a sticker one. It is a rookie, but you know, Konkar is not the best one. I don't know if you guys want to see that again. I don't know if you want to spend more time on that one, but the auto's pretty cool. I like when people from other countries sign, you know, with a little bit of their accents over the thing. And is that a money sign? I think that is or a number sign. It looks like a money sign, but whatever. So Conchar, I think that's how you pronounce it. And then 2 more, hopefully get some more color. So it looks like we didn't do too bad. We got I'll show you the two best cards that we hit at the end. I think those are the only 2 worth showing off. A little Shade and Sharp. People really like him. I'm kind of iffy on him. He's been really inconsistent his rookie year. And then we got one last one. No Paulo at all. I don't even think we got any types of Paulo, any variation of Paulo or anything like that. So let's see. Chris Paul. All right, 1 hollow. That's not Paulo's hair. That's a white dude's hair if I ever seen it. Yep, Denny Avdia, and Bogdanovich. And then here we go. So our 2 best hit is this. I'll give you a good look at that. The little pink laser to 79 and a true red to 99. And then again, like we talked about in the beginning, I'm going to leave some prices there. I don't think at all this is going to be close to $300, especially having like a bunch of veteran colored cards. I understand why they have to add them in there, but again, this box should be like 150, 200 tops. It should be like half of what they actually charge for. But anyways, let me know what you guys think. And is Isaiah Mobley a Nepo baby? Down below. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace.